And then the other thing before the OSHA stuff is I did want to raise the issue of FMLA now that we're in a new calendar year. So this would be especially applicable right away to employers who follow a calendar year reporting under the FMLA. If somebody took time off last year, even if it was for the FFCRA or for, even if not the FFCRA, for other COVID related reasons or any reason at all, you should still evaluate this year whether they meet the 1,250 hour requirement if and when they ask for new leave time. So in other words, I think everybody probably knows under the federal law, you have to have worked 1,250 hours at the time of your request in order to qualify for FMLA time. What I think employers forget sometimes is when somebody's been employed, you want to look back for that year prior and be sure they actually have worked that 1,250 hours to qualify them for the new time. And the fact that somebody was off for COVID related reasons means they may not meet that threshold, because if somebody was furloughed, for instance, that's not work time under the FMLA. So that does not count toward working time. So they may not have met that threshold. And the same is true if they took paid or unpaid leave under the FFCRA. So just because it's protected time off doesn't mean that it also counts toward that threshold. So just a warning to employers, or something to keep in mind, that when an employee now that we're in a new year, or if you're on a rolling basis, you have to calculate it differently, of course, just be sure that they still meet that threshold, just like always. It's no different than it's ever been. It's just that people are taking so much more time off that I want to be sure employers don't forget to go through that assessment. Now, of course, if you're only covered by state FMLA, this doesn't apply because there is no hourly requirement.